जनाब panel speaker sir, short discussion on FRBM. The FRBM Act 2003 is equally applicable to the central government as well as the state government. However, the central government has been regularly far exceeding the fiscal deficit target year after year. During the financial year 20 and 21, the fiscal deficit of the central government was 9.5% of the GDP, where the target under FRBM Act was the reduced into 3% by the end of March 21. Speaker sir, panel speaker sir, however, the central government under the Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi has been targeting Telangana state by the restriction, the borrowing of the state of the clubbing the loans by the corporation government undertaking through government guarantees. In the financial year 2021 and 22, the fiscal deficit of the central government was 6.7% and the target for the current financial year is 6.4%. Then why is the central government refusing permission to the Telangana government to raise the borrowings to meet its budgetary targets? Sir, in closer look at the Telangana government finances in terms of revenues and expenditures during the first 4 months of the current financial year 22 and 23 shows the state's total receipts were only 24.3% and the budgeted amount and the total expenditure was 25.36% of the budget amount, whereas the figure should be less than 33.3%. The shortfall in the receipt has occurred largely due to the lesser revenues towards state share of the union tax and the grants in aid for the central government and lesser borrowing due to restriction imposed by the Reserve Bank of India. Sir, due the restriction imposed by the central government, Telangana state is facing a severe financial crisis which is impacting the welfare schemes on the one hand and the development works on the other. The impact of the cut in revenue and capital expenditure on account of lesser revenues and borrowing is felt by all the welfare departments, more particularly the minority welfare department. Sir, the minority welfare budget estimate for the year 22 and 23 is 1,824.59 crores, including the additional budget sanction of rupees 141.22 crores. But the major share of the 44% of the allocations amounting to rupees 802.07 crores goes to Timris, and remaining 56% of the rupees 1026.63 crores are allocated to the welfare scheme of the staff salaries. As on date budget release orders, BROs of rupees 1,214.28 crores were issued and actual expenditure is only 536.38 crores. 35% even as half of the financial year is over. Sir, about 1.5 lakh application for the bankable schemes for the minorities are pending since 2016 and 17 financial year, when these loans will be sanctioned and released. Sir, due to shortage of the funds, the salaries of government employees of almost all the departments of the state governments are not released in time. Then how will the government pay salaries to the new recruits? When will the government clear the PRC areas of the employees? When will the government provide financial assistance to the unemployed youth in Telangana as promised by the TRS? When will the government clear dues of scholarship, RTF, MTF? When will the government clear dues of contractors of the irrigation projects? How will the government complete Kaleshwaram and other lift irrigations in the state now in the wake of the financial distress? Whether it is a fact that central government has issued orders to the recover 8,814 crores every year for 4 years from 2022, 23 to 25, 26 towards the adjustment of the FRPM excess loans. what the borrowing eligibility limit to the Telangana for the current financial year as per the RBI and the Union Finance Ministry. Because of the union government policies, there is an acute shortage of funds which budget revenues and borrowing of the state. How will the government tackle the situation? Sir, Urdu officers working in districts need to deposit DMWI office to look after the outgoing schemes. Presently, there are no regular staff in DMWI offices. Sir, Minority Finance Corporation, 3-4 regular employees working, they will retire in coming 2-3 years, and Finance Corporation will work only with outsourcing staff. Hence, it should be merged with the Minority Directorate. Anisul Gurba payment, building 70% completed, but paying checks are pending with the government, rupees 3 crore above. Dargah Burane Shah, payment pending with the government of rupees 1 crore. Pale Sharif Dargah ramp bill pending with government to clear. Ajmer Rubat land purchase at a cost of rupees 3 crore, but still no progress on constructions. Urdu Academy and study circles and Waqf board, one office looking after. Hajj committee, MD Minority Finance Corporation, CFC looking after the Hajj house. Last 3 years, Imam's salary has not given, sir. Dues are there and need to clear. Sir, और आखिरी में सर मैं यही भी कहूँगा, आज तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट जिस तरक्की से आगे बढ़ रही है, उस तरक्की को रोकने के लिए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ऐसे अलग अलग वजह से स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को सता रही है। तो आपके ज़रिए आज के शॉर्ट डिस्कशन में मैं स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से और ख़ास तौर से हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब से कहना चाहता हूं, आप स्ट्रांगली रहिए, आप फाइट लड़िए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से। हर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी जो स्टेट को चाहती है आपके साथ हमेशा रहेगी। शुक्रिया साहब।